And my drinking friend Steve Gibson. We started yesterday with that delicious Dun Cabernet. Yeah. But we're going to continue because I believe that our good friend Alex Lindsay has set up a little bit of a bar. What else is going on, Karsten?
We're going to set that up right here.
We're going to set that up here, so we'll clear off the beer.
But first, I would like to take you out to the kitchen for a little demonstration.
All right. Should I bring a mic?
Yes, please.
All right. I shall bring a mic and a camera, I guess. Now, you guys could follow if you wish, or you could just stay where you are and watch, because God only knows this could be really stupid. Coming up 43 minutes from now, we are going to celebrate 2014 in Cape Verde, in Itaquatormit, which I presume is in Greenland, and the Azore Islands, the Portuguese Azore Islands.
Have fun doing Jedi training. I'm going to get Michael.
All right. We'll say goodbye to Lisa Kensel, who's been coming in and out, the CEO of TWiT. You better be here at midnight so I can kiss you.
I'll be back.
All right.
I've been here all day.
I know, I'm teasing you. And we're going off
1, 2, 3,
into...
4. Thank you.
I'm coming along.
Come along. Bring some paper towels. You're my paper towel man. And he's got a Dalek being shot by the Marvin the Martian. It's an interesting mixture of, oh dear. I am, well, let me disrobe a little bit because I don't want to overheat. As a Jedi Master, I understand how important the elements of climate control are. Thank you, Patrick Delahanty. And I think these are exactly the same shoes that Obi-Wan Kenobi wore. Use the Force, Luke. All right, let's. Geez, Louise. What am I? Okay.
You look very nice, Leo.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Leo.
I'm Frank.
Hi, Frank.
I'm one of the instructors at the San Francisco Golden Gate Knights. We're based down in San Francisco City, and we every week get together and work on stage fight choreography.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so stage fighting is all, pretty much the same. It's sword fighting or maybe perhaps with cudgels.
Yeah.
But you're going to give it the Star Wars bent because these are, in fact, lightsabers.
Yep.
Can you lose a limb?
You can't lose a limb, but you can break a finger, you can point an eye out with that, so.
So, but I noticed we're not wearing any protective garments.
You're not. I have a little bit of safety.
Oh, great.
But, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. They don't hurt too bad. They give a little bit of give to them, and it's pretty much getting, hit with a...
These are great. Now, do the people sell these, or do you make these, or?
So a couple of our members make these. You can make them without sound like yours, or like mine here.
Oh, and yours glows a little brighter.
Mine's really bright, and it kind of has a little flicker to it. It's wonderful.
Oh, this is fun. All right.
Today what we're going to do,
if
you're okay with it?
I am.
We're going to show you kind of our basic low fighting system.
Okay.
And what we do is we have a basic 1 through 10 targeting system that shows kind of most of what you can do with a sword.
Yeah.
And we're going to teach you that, but first we're going to show you what it looks like, okay?
Okay, I picked a bad time to give up beer. All right, here we go. So we're going to... I feel pretty good. I could be Palpatine right here. There can be only one.
Just the basic 1 through 10, which is what we're going to teach you.
Okay.
So we'll just give them a little bit of space.
All right, that's just they're just doing a warm-up swing around here. Yeah, just, all right. Now, is this based on fencing in any way?
Yeah, actually, our co-founder, Matthew Corrado, is a fencing instructor, and he developed this particular sparring system based on the mechanics of fencing and also Italian longsword and traditional stage fighting combats. And
yeah.
Stage choreography really was prevalent in a lot of Shakespearean plays.
Yes.
So a lot of rapier and dagger and stuff. And so that's where kind of all this stuff is based on, but we have a little Star Wars bent to it.
I love that. Now, I noticed we went low, we went middle, and we went high. Then he swiped over my head, and I ducked.
Yep.
And then I lost track.
Yep, we kind of cover a little bit of everything.
Okay.
But if you want to watch, they're actually going to show you the same 10 moves, just in a different arrangement.
All right.
A little different. If you guys would be so kind.
Ooh. Okay. That's great.
So that was actually only about half of them. It was only about 5 moves that Panda did, and Matthew's coming out with another set of 5.
So, is this the kind of thing that, in fact, they would have learned in Star Wars to do?
Yeah, no, it's the same basic elements that any stage combat works on.
Right.
You know, there's a certain number of
whether it's Errol Flynn or Mark Hamill.
Exactly. It's all about the same. And they have the same lineage, actually. The effect choreographer, stunt double for Errol Flynn, is who taught Mark Hamill. So,
really?
Yeah,
Wow,
so it's
that's
all
neat.
Very, yeah. And actually, if you want, Daniel and Julio will come out and show us like a more advanced version.
Okay.
So, we saw, what the kind of stuff you're going to learn today, and now we're going to learn, if you put a few minutes of extra work into it, like what you come up with.
Are there competitions?
There's actually a YouTube competition every year for the best lightsaber fan film. And then in addition to that...
Oh, he used a little
force show.
Little force there. Oh.
Yeah.
It's really highly choreographed, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's very important that you kind of plan out everything and you know exactly what you want to do so that nobody gets hurt. But the idea is like we start slow and then we work on speed.
Right.
Yep. And each person has their own special abilities and techniques.
Uh-oh. I think he's a goner.
Yep. So Julio's a little more athletic than some of us, so he can do like a little kip up. But we'll leave that stuff and we don't have you worry about that.
Yeah, just think of me as Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so if you want to come out,
all right, that's good. Now, somebody's going to have to mic him in some way because I obviously cannot hold both a mic and a lightsaber.
I can do my best to do both.
I look like Mr. Chips, actually. This is Very
nice.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Don't I have like some way to tie the thing there? No. All right.
It's flow open.
It's flowing. It's open. Yeah. It's even. All right.
Throw it behind your back. If you want, you can take it off. It'll make it
I'll leave it on. I think it looks better, and this way maybe nobody will know it's me. So.
Okay. So what we're gonna start with is our basic martial arts ready set. So you're gonna have your right foot forward.
I'm a lefty, unfortunately.
Oh, you're lefty. Oh,
yeah.
So we're gonna have your left hand forward.
Yeah.
Your left foot forward.
Yeah.
All right. And now the first thing you want to do, like in every fencing movie, you see somebody get their measure. And
yes.
fencing movies they pose like.
We need to know how far apart we are.
And
yeah.
what this is doing, this is a nice little fencing salute. But in essence, what we're doing is we're like gauging how far we are.
Yeah.
So you can't touch me, I can't touch you. So nobody's going to get whacked in the face. We're now at a safe distance.
Okay.
So now what you want to do is you want to bring your saber down, make a little X, and kind of point the tip of your saber around my throat.
All right.
Area.
Yeah.
All right. And this prevents me from being able to walk in on you because if you keep your saber point at my throat, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is I have to get your blade out of my way before I can come in.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
So we have some basic targeting areas, and what we like to do is we like to break the body up into 6 levels going up from your feet. So the first one is the outside of my leg here. So if you just let's take a shot. We're gonna go 1 to the outside of this leg, boom, right, and then 2 to the other side of it. Yep. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And then our third one is gonna be up here at my kidneys.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then 3 up and high. Okay.
Okay.
So get ready. Ready? Right here. And we're gonna go 1.
1.
Oh, I'm a foot.
Oh, we'll start with this one. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
1, 2. Up here, up your shoulder, right here. Boom. Remember. Not so much a thrust, big sweeping things.
Right. Right.
Forward,
Right.
like
Right.
Okay,
All right.
So again, we're gonna throw 1 down the feet.
Oops.
Boom. 2 to the outside. And 3, nice and high. Boom. There we go. And now 4 is the same thing right over here. It's to the shoulders. It's like a nice baseball swing.
Okay.
All right.
Like that?
Boom. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna go 3 baseball swing to this side, and 4 baseball swing to this side. There we go. So 1 down low, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. And then now we're gonna do the headshots. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna go right over here is number 5 and number 6. 5 and 6. And then I think we're gonna pause for a lob. Yep.
Yes.
Let's mic him so he can use, because this is really a two-handed sword. I am liked. I am mic'd.
Realize it was you, Leo.
Hello.
Obi-Wan.
Hello. I am a Jedi Master. Wait a minute, Needles. I've been meaning to speak to you. This is a power that should not be given to all men. However, I believe I can handle it. I look like what? What did you say? This feels a little too comfortable.
You know what? Clearly that doesn't suit you anymore. So we're gonna switch out for this.
All right.
There we go. That's
Now we need a red one.
There we go.
That means I'm on the dark. I am now Palpatine. All right.
You're now Darth Leo.
Darth Leo.
All right. So that seems a little bit better.
So I'm
we're
going
gonna go 1,
down.
Yep. 2.
And down.
3.
And 3. And 4. And 5.
And 6.
And 6.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Try it with both hands. Make it look nice and powerful. One hand nice above the buttons up here. Are you left-handed?
I'm
right?
a lefty, yeah.
So yeah, left hand nice and high.
Okay.
Right hand nice and low. All right. And swing to my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
He added a stroke at the end.
All right.
That's
Now,
good.
You want to try? Can you walk? You think you can walk while doing that?
I can walk while doing that, yes.
So we'll back you up all the way up.
Okay.
All right. And every time you swing, we're gonna step forward. Okay.
All right.
All right. 1. 2, 3,
Oh, sorry.
5, 6. There we go. All right. We'll try one more time.
That's good. Okay, I'm going to do down, down, up,
Yep.
up.
Yep. And then across,
again.
across.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that's 7. All right.
This is very nice. I like this. This is fun.
We got 3 little more ones
Okay.
to do. So the next one, and you're right on it, is we're gonna do a headshot. Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a swing at my head,
And
and,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
duck.
duck under.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna block behind my back, and you're gonna just hit
I'm going to go like that.
right there.
Okay,
Yep.
so this and then boom.
back. There we
Okay,
go.
good.
So ready?
Yep.
7.
Oh, should we do it? Oh, yes.
Boom, and then back. Bam.
All right.
All right. And again, duck, and up. There we go. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a shot at my feet.
Okay.
So duck nice and low, and take a shot right
And
at my
duck
feet.
low
Yep,
like
get low
this.
right at my feet. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So head,
And?
back, feet.
Oh, you're good.
All right. So the last one is just a big, big strike. Everything you have, straight down. Boom, to the ground. Like you're trying to just
Okay.
cut me in half, okay?
Cut you in half. All right. So we
Okay.
do that last again?
Yep. So we're gonna do head,
Head.
head, back, feet. Big strike.
Ah!
There we go.
Oh, that's good.
And that's
I
the
like
10
it.
motions that Penn and
That's what
Matthew
they were
said
doing.
at the very beginning. That's
It's
exactly
awesome.
what they were doing. Now
That's
let's
awesome.
try and do it while walking forward.
Okay, here we
ready?
go. The whole
whole thing from the top,
From
all
the
the way to the
top.
top.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at my head, 7.
yeah.
Behind the back.
Boom.
Boom. At my feet. At my feet. Woo! Big shot. Big shot.
All
There
right,
we
I gotta
go.
learn that. That's fun. It's
Yep.
like dancing. It's great. I love this.
Exactly. It's a paired exercise.
It
And
is
if
a
we
good
have,
exercise. I'm working up a little sweat here.
and if we have anybody else that wants to join on it,
Does somebody else want to play along?
If we wanna
Patrick,
drag,
I think
like,
you look
Schwood
like
in.
you should be in this. In this thing. Doesn't he look like the kind of guy who might be?
Ryan, brush through it.
Schwood will be too good at this.
Yeah.
Schwood will be too good at this. You want to get Schwood? All right.
Ryan, brush through it.
Joshua Robert Young. Okay, so we'll have everybody. Yeah, grab a
Oh,
lightsaber.
come on, Jerry. You're going to love this.
All right.
He found the switch.
Yep.
My God, the force is strong in this one. Your
that's the evil.
midichlorian is
Daniel,
off
you
the
wanna take-
charts. He could probably do this just by thinking. No, we shouldn't do this. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Besides,
so what we'll do
you're
is we'll pair,
on the same team.
We'll pair Justin up with Daniel right here. Whoop. And we'll walk. Yep. Have him begin attacking. It seems to be easier. And
We're going to have a battle.
yep.
We're going to have a whole battle. In 30 minutes, we'll go to
What's that?
Cape Verde
Yep.
and wish them happy 2014.
We'll beat up the whole crew.
Jerry, you're loving this too much.
Boom.
This is so much fun.
Yep. He's walking through it.
Oh, the famous penis attack. Oh my God,
Josh,
the humanity. Jerry's talking like this now.
Boom.
And now we are in a position where you can.
Do whatever. Punch him in the face.
Schwood shot first. Okay.
So as you can see, like Daniel was really easily able to show Justin kind of the total basics.
Yeah, much easier than me, but all right.
And then it's super easy. From there, like those are the kind of 10 basic number
I
systems.
get it.
And from there,
And
we
you
can
just
put anything
variations.
together.
Yeah.
Just do anything you want.
All right. But not too fast.
Not too fast. You got to work up nice and slow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah. Oh, so do you want to go over a few more things?
Sure.
So we've done the basic kind of 1 through 10.
Yeah.
So let's do something very simple.
Okay.
But we can go fast.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to attack 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Whoa.
Oh, 3, 4.
Ha.
There we go. Again.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple pattern, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you defend, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Now, for when you're blocking the ones
Yeah.
that's nice to tell, you want the saber nice and vertical, so there's
Vertical.
this big old wall.
Vertical.
If you slant it or something, you can get like kind of plucked. and
Okay, good.
Just
Yeah.
straight up and down.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So we're gonna try one more time. 1,
Okay.
2,
Move.
3, 4. Okay. 1.
So I should come down like this.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
And then switch the other way. Yep. Perfect. And then we're gonna go this side. So there we go.
For some reason, it doesn't feel natural. It feels like I should alternate sides, but I'm doing 2 on one side and 2 on the other
Yep.
side.
It's a little. What we do is naturally everybody wants to go like 1,
Right,
2,
right,
3, 4, and they want to
right.
just kind of make a figure 8.
Right.
So you can totally do that, but we just teach it so that you come up the same side.
Yeah, yeah.
Just so you have it ingrained in your head that that is also an option.
Yes.
Because everybody comes in.
Otherwise, you would do the obvious all the time. Yeah.
So we just want
yeah.
to give everybody kind of.
That makes sense, yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're
Okay.
gonna have you attack me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
So 1,
All right.
2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, another way. 1, 2,
Gee, I'm not so good at this.
3, 4. Oh. Okay. And then attack me again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, attack me.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There we go.
I got it.
So there we go.
I got
So
it. That's
nice.
fun.
You speed that up and
That's
go as
fun.
fast as you can.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then over time, you can work on different patterns, different speeds, and it all just becomes nice and fun and fluid.
Nice and easy does it. I will defeat you. All right, sorry. Did I scare you? All right. This is fun. Where did Jerry go? He gave up already? What a wuss.
NSFW beer break. Yeah, of course.
It's fun. Now, do people do this? They do it for exercise?
Yeah, we usually do the class
Agility?
as kind of an aerobics, like
Yeah,
a workout
I'm
class.
working up a little
like
sweat.
a little Tae Bo
Yeah.
thing. And then some of us who want to go on and they build costumes, they build sabers, and they perform live.
Fun.
We did a
Fun.
live show at Comic-Con last year.
Oh, how fun.
In front of a couple thousand
So you
people.
could do mass battles.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
many people are in the school?
So we usually have about 30 people per class.
Fun.
And then only probably about 10 people per each class are the kinds that would like to go and perform.
And
do
how
that.
many, it's mostly guys here, do you have women do this as well?
Yeah, of course. It's pretty much an equal measure. Normally, when the class comes, it's usually kind of a date thing. One
A
person
date thing. How
drags
romantic.
the other person.
How romantic.
So it's a lot
Honey.
of guys dragging their girlfriends, but
Yeah.
it's just as much a bunch of girlfriends
I
dragging their
think
guys.
they would enjoy it, and I think it's a great idea for a couple thing to do. And you are located where?
Just in San Francisco, we have classes in Soma. You can check us out at GoldenGateNights.com. or on Facebook.
GoldenGateKnights.com.
Knights, yep.
GoldenGateKnights.com. Hey, it was really great.
Pleasure.
What
Listening.
fun that is. That's so great. Karsten, was this your idea? You rock. Karsten's winning the producer battle, I got to tell you. Come on, let's see how, come on.
Shannon, come on.
Shannon,
Shannon.
you got to give it a try here. All right. This is really cool. All right.
Okay. Take a shot at my leg, front side of my leg.
Front side?
Yep, right here, right inside my thigh. There we go. Outside. Outside my leg. Boom. My shoulder. Here. Head. Leg. Body. Head. Leg.
Huh?
Legs. Body.
Whoa.
Body. Head. Leg.
Thanks. What
Leg.
fun. What
Body.
fun. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
That's the idea.
Are you going to do it? Come
The
on.
idea is you're supposed to smack me. I'm supposed to not get smacked.
It's better in heels. It's better in heels.
Want to try and spin it a little
That
bit?
was fun. Where'd
See
my
if you can
jacket
just give it
go,
a nice
Mr. D?
spin. Right-handed? There we go. So you're going to open your hand up
There was your mistake right
and
there.
just let it kind of drip loose and then come back. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay.
It's fun.
Kind of downed up.
That is really fun.
Oh, so you're going this
Yeah,
way,
I see
right?
some nice,
and you're going
nice
to kind of tangled up a little
choices
bit.
here,
So what I want to do
I
is I
am.
want to have you go from back, down, open your hand up, and let it come up. There we go. Perfect. Just like that.
Ah, there's Radford.
Right? And it's kind of like rowing a boat. If you put two hands on it, Shannon,
Awesome.
and it's like rowing a boat, right?
So much fun.
Yep. So the inside, the pommel, always stays on the same side of your forearm, and the blade always stays on the other side.
Isn't that fun, Shannon? Isn't it cool? Wouldn't it be a fun thing? It's like a great way to get exercise.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wonderful arm workout.
You have the honor, sir.
Shannon, jump.
Holy shit.
Can you cuss on TWiT live streams? I think you just got in trouble there, Shannon. Is it,
I'm on drugs. Shut up.
so you're doing the spin like this, right? Try crossing in front of your body, like this. Oh, don't hit yourself, but yeah, just like that. Okay. Julio.
What? Mine's bigger.
Want to try two?
My leg. You gotta stop much louder. It is. Really?
Go fight.
Damn it. I'm really bad at it.
Amazing form, amazing form. Here.
I don't think hopping is a Jedi trait.
Wow. Here, let's try and. Here.
Oh, you
First
know
off,
what?
Let's show
You know what?
Right way to hold it. You gotta have your top hand nice and high, bottom hand nice and low. There we
I
go.
think they're getting
so you're
it.
strong. You don't want to have
It's fencing. It's really
sabers all
fencing,
heavy
yeah.
and stuff. You have no control like this.
It's really
yeah, they're
fun.
nice and powerful.
Huh?
All right. Then we want to have you take big shots. We want
Let
to
me
take
brush
like
my hair.
giant shots, big motions. Cool. There we go. So take a big shot at the inside of my leg, and the outside of my leg, and then right my shoulder, and the other shoulder. There we go. And my head, and my head. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna have you block. Okay. So I'm gonna tap one to your right here. Bam. Perfect. The other side. There we go. And your shoulder, and your shoulder. Shannon, you're amazing. Head, head. There we go. So with the head ones, you want to make sure that the blade is above your head, just so I can't accidentally hit you. Like if you can see the blade coming from your face, you feel super cool, but I still might accidentally hit your head.
Find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah. Really, really nice little uplight, very, very flattering on my second chin. Wonderful. Absolutely. So we're gonna take front foot. 1, yep, 2, the outside. 3,
Force
4.
strong in
There we
this
go. Now
one.
you're gonna block. 1,
All right.
2, 3.
We are going to
4.
beveragize
Now attack me.
next.
1, 2, 3.
Huh?
Oh, this side. Boom. 4. Oh, 1.
Leo,
2.
tell him that there's no friends that let me stay in their place.
Attack me. Low. 1, 2. Same pattern every time. So no, there's a whole bunch of different patterns you can do. The thing is, you just have to very easily agree on them, right? So here's a different one that's kind of fun. Okay. So just kind of block. We'll go very slow. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go body, body, leg, head. There you go. It's just a little. It's just like drawing a little star, right? So we'll have you do that. We'll have you go leg, body, body, leg, head.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
And you can go nice and fast and just like have a lot of fun.
Cool, that's fun. So how often do you guys do this?
We do it. Oh! We do it every week. Every Sunday we have classes down in Soma.
That is so cool. Do you dress up and everything?
This is like LARPing!
Oh God, it's not like LARPing.
You see the reaction?
Yeah. Oh God, don't even no. So we only dress up on special occasions when we have like a performance or something. So Leo and Carson were kind enough to have us over, so we dressed up.
Yeah.
But normally we do it more like a gym class.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
like Taibo.
That's cool.
It's like Taibo with
It's a
glowing
workout.
sticks. Yeah. We do it with swords, but then less people would want to play because swords are scary.
Yeah.
But these are fun and glowy, and now you want to jump around and hit people.
Yeah.
Like this.
Don't go for a sword.
Oh, you're so cool with your moves.
Check it out.
Do I need to work? Do they need me out there?
No, man. You are working. You're on camera. Wow. Yep. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we actually did Fact or Fictional with Veronica.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So next time you see Veronica, like, find out if she remembers anything, and just start running at her with a stick.
We'll see if she remembers it.
Yeah. Start running at Veronica, just being all like. But yeah, and everybody in the group has their own talents and stuff. Like Daniel right here is a wushu expert. Like his background is in Chinese martial arts.
Wow.
So he's all full of like tricky kicks and really fast motion.
I can breathe now. I couldn't breathe. I had a cold. I couldn't breathe.
The cardio, always good for it. Julio, the Jedi right behind him, has his background in pro wrestling. So like a lot of his fights involve somebody like hitting with a lightsaber and him going flying in the air and stuff because it's really fun.
It happens here all the time.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What's your talent?
My talent is choreography. Like I'm the guy that writes the fights because I don't know if Schwed ever made you watch, but he had me teach him pro wrestling on an episode of Scam School. So I did pro wrestling and I did fight choreography and stuff in college. Because when I was a wee little boy, I wanted to be an actor, and then I was like, acting is hard. I want to be a stuntman, and then I was like, nobody makes money being a stuntman. So I went on to like video editing and production and stuff. But it's a fun way to kind of like get that energy out by helping like choreograph and run and produce all the stuff for these guys.
That's really cool. I don't know if your mic is still on, but where can
knows?
people find you?
You can find us at goldengateknights.com or on Facebook. Just search the Golden Gate Knights.
What's your Twitter?
At Frank Knight on Twitter.
Life's not worth living. Life's not worth living without.
No, they did an AP article on us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the writer was all like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Frank Knight." And they're like, "No, what's your name?" I was like,
It's for real.
Yeah, no, my last name is Knight.
For reals.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with the namings and all that stuff. But yeah. First person lightsaber fighting.
It's fun. It's like Halloween in here.
If you do like this in front of it, it's like first person lightsaber fighting.
We actually did one of these for GoPro. We did a first person lightsaber fight using some of the GoPros. Fight Shannon.
Yeah, consider it. Whichever wins.
Yep. Steal your laugh.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you so much. This was awesome.
You good? You are, man.
Always been one of my favorites.
Besides, we're going to be here until some wireless frequencies are disappearing. So let's use this.
I need to find someplace to stay so I can sleep.
The fun one is when you deal with the White House. I can't believe you drove from the Empire. That's
I can put an Amtrak there. Amtrak?
Oh, you took an Amtrak?
Yeah.
Where? Where'd you have?
Martinez, then Paloma.
Well, then, yeah. I would offer, it's already on, but I'm not.
Well, that's the next time I come. Can you offer me your home there?
You have to just make sure you contact me ahead of time.
I will. What's your email?
Just use the Padre to that.
Alex, do you have a muff on there?
I have Mike.
Do you have a muff?
No.
I do not have a muff. I am missing.
Probably wasn't Mike.
I am missing the muff.
Probably
Is that better?
down, but I'm going to.
Excellent.
I can't hear me anymore. Have you just turned me? Now I can hear myself. I hope you're enjoying the Max Trollbot Saber battle. Something that was in Star Wars Episode 7. Is that who's in there? Who's in that hat? All right. Coming up in 13 minutes. Do we have somebody in Greenland or the Azores or Cape Verde? We do not necessarily. You're the stand-in. Okay. Max killed Jar Jar. It's true, Andrew in Ohio. You're absolutely right. They say if you didn't love Steve Gibson before, you do by now. You do by now.
Coming to us people.
Hello. The plane. Oh. Next, I'm going to do from now on, I'm sitting.
Sitting? This is the rest.
It's the knees that are the first to go. So,
I thought I'd make you some drinks.
Why not? You are a mixologist.
I like making drinks.
So this is our 24 hours of 2014. We are ushering 2014 in the right way in every single GD time zone around the world.
Exactly.
Because why should it all be about New York or London or Sydney? It's about Irkutsk and the Azores and Ilibik, Greenland. It's about towns like those. And in a little bit, 12 minutes, we're going to celebrate with Cape Verde and the Azores. Meanwhile, Alex Lindsay is here. Now, of course, you know Alex as the man in charge of the Pixel Core. He was a regular on the Screensavers and Call for Help. DV Garage, your software, was the early Matt software that still today is the best out there. And he is, of course, one of our regular hosts when he's in town on Mac Break Weekly. What you may not know is he is an eminent mixologist. You did a podcast on mixology.
So I wasn't the host for the
Andrea
podcast.
did it.
Yeah. So there was Cocktails on the Fly, and you can probably still find those, out there. But Cocktails on the Fly, and that was with Alberta Straub, who was amazing, and we almost got her to come in here, but I'm filling in.
She's
for
probably
Alberta.
busy. New Year's Eve is a busy time for bartenders.
But
Alberta was an amazing mixologist.
Me.
I mean, for her, it wasn't a drink. It was a food, incredible food recipe.
Exactly.
And she would make her own bitters. She would do it all, just right. And every drink was a revelation. You taste it and you couldn't believe it, which meant that many a day at Pixel Core was spent.
We had to tell her. You cannot test on us until after 6 p.m.
going into the Pixel Core and
we were like,
sitting in the office going, what would you like?
Yeah.
And
it was the best bar in San Francisco for a long time.
It was.
It was the best bar.
Never better.
Because we had the best alcohol, we had the best bartender, we had the best everything.
It was good.
So I learned a couple
things.
I learned how to be mostly persnickety about a lot of things.
Well, this is interesting because I'm going to look at some of the side ingredients. We've got Campari.
Well, so here's one of the things is that you have to get components that actually taste good. So Campari is very good.
It's an aperitif.
This is
traditionally drunk with soda, but you can be making an ingredient in other beverages.
Exactly.
By the way, this is an adult beverage segment for 21 and older only.
Now this is Antica Formula.
I don't know that.
This is sweet vermouth. But it is not the swill like you get from Gallo or Dolan or all those other ones. This is...
Now, normally I think of a vermouth as a dry vermouth used in martinis.
Right, and then there's sweet vermouth, which you'll make Negronis and Manhattans. And the key is that most vermouth tastes like, a tire.
Is it a fortified wine with herbs? And
I don't know what's in it, but I just know that it's really... Most of the time it's not very good, but that is
sheer heaven.
That's
a little bit of heaven in a bottle. I could put that over ice, and that would be my... but I like Dubonnet. I like these kind of herbed aperitif spirits.
Exactly.
Before a meal. I think they're very good.
Well, so the thing is that it's a very good components. For drinks.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to start with some crappy. And I do this even with cooking sometimes.
If you don't like drinking it, if you don't like drinking it, then don't put it in your drink.
I'll use a wine that I wasn't going to drink and make spaghetti sauce, and I regret it bitterly.
Exactly.
Now, what is this?
This is rye. Now, I tend to make this. A lot of aficionados who are watching, I know they're going to be all upset that I'm
Rye is
making
a kind
Manhattan
of
stuff,
whiskey.
but I really like rye whiskey.
Yeah.
So rye is a type of whiskey, and it's
Is it Manhattan
little-
traditionally made with a bourbon?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's and a lot, and so the but the rye is, but I like it. It's a little sharper, but I can get away with that because of because I'm using
This
such
is
a good
so sweet
vermouth.
and mild.
Yeah, so
mild.
sweet, it's going to even it out.
Now let me ask you about rye. What is the difference in rye, whiskey, and bourbon? Is it the component ingredients, the grain that it's used?
This is what we
like
need
rye
Alberta for.
bread?
This is what we need Alberta for.
Yeah,
See,
she
I'm
knows all the lore
I just know
of
what I
this,
like.
right?
She can tell you
Yeah.
everything about some of these. I can
This
tell you
is-
I can tell you the components that I like. I don't know the whole history about all of
And
those
see,
things.
here's some gin. Now
This is the gin.
I love gin, but I've had Hendrick's and some of the.
And Hendrick's is good. Hendrick's is, in my opinion, one step below this. This is Martin Miller's.
I've never had Martin Miller's.
And it is, again, I'm just going to have you have a sip of this. It's just really
I don't
good.
usually drink straight gin.
I know. That's the whole thing. This is warm, straight, and most people don't like gin. Like by
I'm a
itself.
gin fan. I drink GNTs. I like martinis.
Right.
Yeah. See what? So what? A gin
This is a
is
very neutral gin. This
usually
is a, very
a
clean
juniper or
Yeah.
other herbal
or
flavors.
And oftentimes it'll have a little bit of a burn, but this one is very.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Very smooth
So this
and
is-
delicious. And this is made in Iceland.
And what's funny is that
Where is
this
it?
was
Ireland?
I
Iceland?
believe it's made in Iceland.
Wow.
It is. It's blended in Iceland, distilled in England, and Martin Miller, just decided he wanted to make a great gin, so he just did a lot of research until he got one, and he figured it out because this is really good.
That is
So-
a nice gin. It's not the lighter fluid that some gins can be.
And then of course this is dry vermouth. Now this is made in Sonoma. This is
local.
Yeah, this is local. This is Sutton Cellars, and this is a dry vermouth. Try that.
A fortified wine, though not sweet.
Right.
It tastes like beef broth. It's actually very good.
It's good.
That's
So,
delicious too.
Again, so a lot of good components that you could actually sip straight, and a lot of times, I mean, the thing is, people who don't like martinis or don't like gin, you have to just move past the Beefeaters and the Bombays and and even the Tanquerays and move into the Hendrick's, the Martin Miller, the Death's Door.
Have you had Rusty Blade yet?
I've not had Rusty Blade.
It's an amazingly bizarre gin. I think it's from Oakland. It is not clear. It's a gin, but it has a lot of orange and citrus and herbals in it, and it is delicious. It's not a traditional gin.
I'll try it out.
Come over to the place.
Well, because
I'll pour you up a
the
little
place to
Rusty
find this
Blade.
stuff is in Petaluma is Willoughby's.
We have an amazing, not only that, but we have places like Tempest Fugit, which are distillers. They make unusual, interesting liquors. We have some good choices here, just as we do with wine and beer. Basically, I think the entire county is drunk most of the time. Pardon me?
Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Of course he's not drinking.
Drinking? Me? Why do I feel like Andy Capp right now? Steve got it. He's the only guy old enough to know what I'm talking about. She just needs a rolling pin, and I'm.
So now the other thing is that I tend to be very much a measurer. So I don't. Some people like to do it by color. My brother makes Manhattans by color, and he's actually pretty good at it.
And now this little pour, this is a handy thing to have. This is on this side. This is a shot, 1.5 ounces.
Yep.
And then this is like just an ounce is or
that's
less?
the other shot. That's the side
we don't ever use that. That's for people who don't like to drink.
Oh, we don't use that side.
Oh, you're putting in Campari. So what do you put in? You put in Campari.
This is 1
the
part
Antica
gin.
Formula Vermouth.
Yeah, and this is going to be the Negroni.
And gin. This is a Negroni. All right. He looks pro, doesn't he? I'll never forget the 4th of July party where Alex brought in a wicker basket his martini set with all the little things. If you can't get that out, you're in trouble. Okay, good. Now, you have a little, you're just going to pour it out straight. You don't have a little filter.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Okay, let's make
what
a
is
one there.
the genesis of a Negroni?
A Negroni is... I started pouring that into there.
That's pretty, isn't that, with a Campari? Look how pretty that is.
Well, no, I told you I'd only give
He's
sips.
being respectful because he knows that I have
He's got
many
taste in
miles
him.
to go before I
This is
sleep.
the first of 3. I poured some in here. So go ahead and try it.
All right.
Oh, wait! I got to give you a
A twist.
The traditional thing is a twist.
What are you
I
going
like
to stick
cherries.
in there? But this is not just any cherry. This is not a maraschino FDA 3
and hold on.
number dye cherry. This is the original maraschino cherries from Luxardo. And what is that?
Just a little bitter.
Little bitters in there? Look at the. Wait a minute. I got to show.
Okay, so this is what most people.
This is not your.
This is what most people put in.
That's the crap most people eat. That goes in a Shirley Temple. Look, Michael wants those.
Do not put this in your drink.
Michael.
No.
Don't. No.
So.
No. Look at that. Let me just give you a little. Would you like a little? Here, you should have a taste. This is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh. It's a dark cherry. That's real. The Negroni seems to have done something to my face.
Have a sip.
But it's been shaken, not stirred. Where's that lightsaber? I'm gonna kick that son of a bitch's butt.
What do you think?
No, that's good.
And it's smooth. And this is a simple.
Can I be honest with you? I am not a Negroni fan, and this is fabulous. I would drink this.
Good, very, very good components. Like
that is quite good.
And the thing is what's great about this is you make great ones at home because the big issue is that as you buy that if you ordered this.
Well, the big issue is if you drank
in the bar,
that
would be like $16 to $18,
right? Because of the
ingredients. Where you can make it at home, the cost at home is about $275 to $325, somewhere in that range.
I'm not bitter.
So so now.
Oh, somebody wants a little Negroni.
Here.
Come to Papa, baby.
Okay, there you go.
Would you like a little sip, young lady? Come on there. You know, I'll never forget the first time I had a Negroni. It was at the Raffles Club in Singapore. We just completed a brisk match of cricket. If that grows hair on your chest, I'm going to hit Alex. What do you think? Do you like it?
No.
Yeah, it's too much for her.
Okay.
Not too strong. It's too many.
It's too bitter.
Yeah.
There's a bitterness to it. I don't
Yes.
See, and I like the bite. So that's.
I don't like bitter.
Yeah.
I don't like bitter.
Yeah, you'll have that.
It's a little bit of a pucker factor.
That's the Campari.
Yeah, it is a Campari, and I'm not a big Campari fan, but that's very good.
So these are my three, like, if I'm going to have something at a bar, I'm going to have one of these three typically.
All right, this is a gin drink.
No, I'm moving to whiskey.
Whiskey. So we're making a Manhattan?
Manhattan.
Classic Manhattan. Classic Manhattan is what?
Now this is truly a classic Manhattan. It's not a perfect Manhattan.
I think a Manhattan is rye whiskey, isn't it? Okay. Is it supposed to be rye?
It's all kinds of whiskey.
It could be any kind of whiskey.
Yeah, I mean, and so now Manhattans can be either up or on the rocks. I like to put it on the rocks with.
Oh, look at that!
Look at
He's
that!
got a big ball. That is his rock. That is a giant rock.
So this is a cast for
giant ball.
Making a ball of ice. It's not as
why do you
well
do that?
formed because it looks cool.
Okay.
No, so there's two things about it. A, it looks cool as far as but also a larger ice cube will melt slower.
Just let me check. Do we have anybody in the Azores?
Exactly.
We do not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a drink of this Manhattan on this giant ball of ice. And we're going to toast Greenland because, ironically, Iceland is fairly green, but Greenland, it's all ice.
See, but isn't that a nice presentation?
That is beautiful.
It's a cocktail glass. That's not a martini glass.
That's a cocktail glass.
But I love serving them this way when we have guests. Is the round ice?
That's quite beautiful.
In the cocktail glass with the I just think it's a good presentation.
Let me. What is in a Manhattan?
This is the rye. This is your rye whiskey along with your Antica Formula. Sweet vermouth and some Angostura bitters.
All right. Move over Cape Verde. Here comes Iceland. That is quite good. That is quite good.
And I forgot to give you the cherry, but we'll
I didn't consume this cherry from the last one. These are very alcoholic. There's no mixer in this. There's nothing that doesn't actually have alcohol.
I don't really like mixing alcohol with anything but alcohol.
Try Manhattan, darling. And now we're going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! The Azores in Itacormatit, Greenland in the Azores and Cape Verde in the middle of the freaking Atlantic Ocean, basically. Happy New Year, everybody. 2014 has arrived like Santa. It's coming across the Atlantic Ocean on its way to our shores.
There we go. The attack of the balloon.
I love it. Just 4 more hours till the ball drops on Times Square in New York City. Just 7 more hours till we have our own very own midnight, and we're going to do something really extra special at midnight.
We're having good champagne and you're drinking it.
We're going to blow up 7 bottles of Cook's. There it is. There's Greenland, which is mostly ice.
No.
And
Get a bottle out here.
and then no, we didn't but do a bottle for this hour. And then we'll continue on after our own midnight till the wee hours of the morning. I think 4 a.m. counts as the wee hours of the morning. I don't know really what kind of shape I'm going to be in after midnight. I don't commit. That's when Starbucks reopens. That's right. We are gonna stay open till Starbucks reopens. Then we're all gonna have coffee, waffles, fried eggs, and chorizo sausage. Lopan asks, "Is this live?" No, this was last year's New Year's celebration. We're going to do NSFW, are we not, JRY? And are you prepared for me to be on that show?
This is the last one.
Wow.
Can we skip BYB?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We're doing the Google Zeitgeist.
We're doing Google Zeitgeist? Oh, that's a game?
Well, we're going to go through.
We'll be fun? What survives? Good. All right. Justin Robert Young and Brian Brushwood in studio for a live NSFW. That's going to be right after All About Android. And then, which is coming up very soon, actually. And then a magic show like no other you've seen before.
It might be bizarre.
It will be bizarre. It will not be bunnies out of hats unless the bunny's throat is slit and slick with blood. That kind of. And it's only 5 p.m. Is it 5 p.m.?
Yeah.
Is it really?
That's why we're so far behind. Look, it's dust.
And this was
Now,
shaken.
this is a martini.
It's a martini.
This is a shaken, not stirred, with the dry vermouth. Now, a lot of people say a dry martini is gin, and you wave the bottle over the
That's
top.
because they had bad vermouth. Try it. Take a sip.
So how a traditional,
first.
a classic martini is like
It's
3
two-
parts to 1, or
it's 2 parts to 1.
2 parts to 1. So that's a lot of vermouth.
It is. Try
But
that and see if you like
thought,
it.
I always thought this super dry martini, you're just drinking straight gin.
You might as well just be drinking gin.
Just drink gin.
Right. So try that.
That's very good. Now, is this dirty?
It's not dirty. It's really, that's a dirty martini with me. I put a lot
more
more
of the, juice.
But I put a lot of olives in there for you.
Yeah, but
it's
no,
1
this
or
is
3.
very
Keep it
good.
odd. So, but it's much
So it's
smoother.
got to be an odd number of olives?
Yes.
What?
I don't know why. I just know that you're supposed to always have an odd number. So, but the isn't that much smoother than you normally have with a martini?
This is so much better.
So people have an opinion that martinis are really nasty.
Lighter fluid.
My wife has those. Like she's like, can you make one of those martinis?
Fantastic. I
Now
mean, that is literally the best martini I've ever had.
And that is really 3 to 1. That's not quite 2 to 1.
I am going to have. I need a little vegetable.
And again, part of it is because we've got great gin, we've got great vermouth.
You
And
got the best damn olives I ever had. You also.
That's just
What's in these olives? Garlic?
Yes.
Oh
So
my
I like
God.
I like garlic olives in my martinis.
Ugh. Wow.
Surprised you on that one, didn't I? So
That's a garlic olive. Would you like one?
would you like a
Would you
garlic
like a
olive?
martini? Martini, darling. Now, I know you don't drink martinis,
Okay, you
dear,
try that.
but this is a martini like no other. Carlita loves these because it's a true martini. Isn't that good?
I actually really like that.
Isn't that
And
good?
then the
That's
other
how
one-
martini's supposed to be.
Isn't
We
that?
have to get that recipe for Nancy. She would love
I
it.
know the recipe. She may not because she's a quote dry martini
Right.
type.
She would like that.
I think
And-
that she would like this.
And for
No.
people who really don't want to have really want it to be really smooth. The other thing is my wife also likes is leche martinis. So use the leche. The little, they're like, you can get them in like Asian stores, Asian.
lychee nut.
Lychee nut.
Lychee nuts, yeah.
So, but you just get the flour part. When it comes in a can, and what you do is you don't put any dry vermouth in, you just put the gin in, and then you swap out dry vermouth for the leche
Flour.
No, for the juice.
Oh, the juice.
And then you drop one of the flowers in instead of the olive.
how funny.
And
That sounds very
my
floral.
wife goes
Sounds
bonkers
delicious.
over that. So good way
One
to
of the
make friends.
problems I have with martinis, because they tend to be just straight gin, is they're very alcoholic.
Exactly.
But this will be much less alcoholic because
Yes.
it's half vermouth or a third
Exactly.
vermouth. That is really, really good.
So,
what are you in the mood for? Try
Martini.
this. Now, this is. Go ahead and have that because the alcohol will have killed all my cooties.
Here.
She wants her own.
I need a glass.
I'm gonna head over.
I need a glass. I'm out of glasses.
Right.
Just bring me a cup.
It's gonna be before you buy. All right, Alex, Lindsay, you have made my day.
Thank you.
Warmer and kinder.
Excellent.
Delicious drinks. And again, what I'm loving is that we are seeing people.
Hold on, I'll make one.
Not for their tech chops, but for their other passions and stuff that we don't normally see.
Well, it's just that we're just. Because the whole thing about mixing drinks that's important is when we, instead of drinking alcohol straight, which a lot of people have a tendency to do, when we mix a drink, we at least...
refined alcoholics. We're refined.
You know, it's just like,
But you know what? We love geeks, and the thing
exactly.
that really is the definition of geek, somebody who has a passion for something, anything. A passion for booze counts. All right, I'm going to walk over to the other side. We're going to do Before You Buy. Alex is going to make a martini for Liz Romero.
This is all kinds of things. So those are my cherries.
So Shannon, darling, we're actually going to do this, but we're going to just do raps.
I couldn't remember what they
Is that
were
how we're
called
gonna
when
do
I was making a list for you. I mean, they have them, but I just couldn't remember what they were.
Okay.
But those are the good ones. Take the spoon and just grab one of those.
But anyway.
Okay.
Would you like to see?
I have my laptop right here.
They're rich. Yeah, that's a cherry. All
I'll
right,
probably eat after this. Jason does want me on all about Android, so we're going to do this quickly so we can get right to all about Android.
I got
I'd like to review these
very
fine Dutch Stompin'.
Yeah, this is the Noli Prat is a step up, but it is. So now I'm going to go really heavy with this.
Hear you.
Bam.
Because he's
bam.
Straight in your face.
Yeah, it's so we're not being shy with
3. So hold open the Bonobo. That's the Linux laptop. Wow, it's 780 GTX 780. Wow. Does a Linux laptop need a high-end graphics card? We're going to find out.
Stat.
Plus,
you want a cup? Just get a cup.
A gaming laptop that's good enough to eat. And
Just anywhere out of the frame.
is this a mouse? The Phaeton cord?
Hold on, I'll get you all up.
Is it Phaeton? Phaeton. Phaeton cord headphone, Bluetooth headphone. That actually, okay, so Bluetooth headphone, that actually sounds good. Okay. And, oh, we got the Venue 8. You're going to do the Venue 8? Yes. Awesome. And we'll skip, yeah, because I didn't, oh, Padre didn't.
No, I got one for you.
Oh, I have the Anki drive. I could do that.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably better. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I don't think we have.
You know, I'm going to go get my nice shoes. I shouldn't wear silly shoes on this show. And I'm going to stay here for the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. I'm setting up.
Ooh, and I can taste the garlic. Garlic olive. In the martini that Liz just had me sip. Thanks, Thundercleese.
I like the top.
Thank you. It's vintage.
Is there a barber coming?
It's 100% Dacron.
I grew up in the 80s.
Okay.
So I have like my knit ties still in the back of the closet, and all that kind of skinny jeans. But I was getting weight, and I've recently started like holding myself back in shakes. And
what are we going to do? We got to do more with stereo.
It's still possible, Leo, because I sent between 6 and 8.
Okay, good.
So I just wasn't able to reach him at his.
Maybe he'll show up.
Yes.
It was very bespoke.
If he shows up. Blue Moon.
Android Mac 4G LTE is an Android smartphone made.
I'm Justin Robert Young. These are the 5.
Hey everyone, I'm Shannon Moore.
My hands are greasy.
Coming up, we've got a Linux laptop with an amazing graphics subsystem. Gaming laptop that's good enough to eat. Some Bluetooth speakers that really sound good. And the world's tiniest Windows 8 tablet. That's probably fair to say.
Yeah, it's there are others of the same size,
but nothing smaller.
Nothing smaller yet. Perhaps at CES, but no.
I don't think you'd want to get any smaller than that.
I don't know, 7-inch at some point.
I don't think so.
Someone want to make me a Dumpletini?
Those drinks are not strong at all.
Yeah, make sure they're all at 3800.
I tossed them.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, dear.
Oh my God! Look at this. He's actually doing some work. This is amazing. Poor Jeff. I tease him fairly mercilessly.
Shannon, give my compliments to the.
So Jeff Needles is building the London Tower Bridge in London. And how many of those segments are there? I mean, you almost there. You got 5 more to go. You're halfway there. There's actually not a bridge between those towers. It's just like that, huh? Wow.
They decided to skip the bridge, just build the towers.
Yeah. Well, we're running out of time, so.